Hello and welcome to our AFT Fathom 13 Quick Start video tutorial series, Video 4. In this video, we are going to discuss running a model, viewing results in the output window, and viewing results visually on the workspace. When a model is ready to run, click the Run Model button on the toolbar to run the model and calculate results. The Solution Progress window will appear and shows information about the solver's progress as it approaches a flow solution. Once the calculations are complete, you can view results graphed in the Graph Results window, visually on the workspace, or tabulated in the Output window. We will start with the Output window. The Output window consists of three sections similar to the Model Data window: the General section at the top, the Pipe section in the middle, and the Junction section at the bottom. You can adjust the text size using the scaling tool in the bottom right corner of the Output window. The General section at the top provides basic information such as the simulation runtime, number of iterations, tolerances, fluid properties, and maximum and minimum pressures in the system. Cautions, warnings, and informational messages appear in the Warnings tab if there are any. Component-specific results can be found in the various Junction Summary tabs. For example, if you specified a K-factor for a valve and would like to know the resulting calculated CV value, check the Valve Summary tab. The Pipe section in the middle displays generalized parameters that are common to all pipes. The Junction section at the bottom similarly displays generalized parameters that are common to all junctions. You can change the units of any column by double-clicking the header for that column. You can also click and drag a column header to reorder parameters. If you want to access more options to customize the output, then open the Output Control window from the toolbar. In the Pipe section on the Display Parameters tab, there are multiple parameters to choose to display in the Output window. Double-click parameters to add them to the list on the right to have them display in the output. You can select a parameter in the list and drag it up and down to reorder the parameters. Change units by clicking the arrow for the drop-down menu next to each parameter. The parameters in the Junction section of the Display Parameters tab allows you to display generalized parameters that are common to all junctions in the Junction section of the Output window. The component-specific buttons in the Display Parameters tab allows you to customize the parameters you want to see in the Summary tabs in the top General section of the Output window. These are parameters that relate to only these type of components. For example, the open percentage of a valve has nothing to do with a pump or heat exchanger. Therefore, you can only find that type of parameter in the Valves section. There are other helpful customization opportunities available in the other tabs of the Output Control window. Be sure to check out the other options. In addition to viewing results using the Output window, results can be overlaid on the model itself on the workspace by creating layers to display output parameters. Once on the workspace, you can find the Workspace Layers tab on the bottom of the Quick Access panel located on the right side of the screen. You can create a new layer or color map by selecting the New Layer button. Layers will show parameters numerically displayed as labels on the workspace, while color maps can be used to color code pipes based on results. I'm going to create a new blank layer called Display Variables. To open up the layer settings, double-click on the layer or select the Layer Settings icon while the layer is highlighted. To select which parameters to display on the workspace, navigate to the Label Control group and select the Pipe or Junction Parameters item. You can use the Expand All button at the bottom of the window to expand the selections and view all of the available parameters. You can hover over the parameters to see their descriptions. You can display parameters by double-clicking the parameter or selecting it and clicking the arrow button. Displayed parameters will appear on the right. Here, I'm going to display junction names, volumetric flow rate, valve CV, and reservoir surface pressure. Junction-specific parameters will have their respective icons shown on the right. You can change the units of the parameters using the drop-down menus. Next, we'll switch to the pipe parameters item and add pipe velocity. Now, we will go back into the Show/Hide and Style item and configure our display. In order to display the selected parameters, we need to turn on visibility for the objects. You can select which individual items to display parameters for, or you can select all of the objects by selecting All to highlight all of the objects listed, then selecting the visibility icon at the top of the Objects section. Now we can see that our selected parameters are displayed on the workspace. The font size and number of decimals can be adjusted from the global layer settings indicated by the 2 gears icon. Layers can be a useful way to see model results overlaid on the model itself. In summary, there are multiple different methods of viewing output in a model. The output window provides a tabular, formatted method of viewing output, while workspace layers can be used to display data directly on the workspace, both with a wide range of customization options. Thank you for watching, and feel free to refer to the other topics in our AFT Fathom 13 Quick Start video tutorial series.